everybody, my name is Tanner Gibb. I'm a Technical Communications Manager in Nu Skin Research and Development. And today I have the privilege of telling you about one of my favorite products. It's called Probio PCC. Now, Probio PCC is a friendly probiotic for us. And I want to mention that not all probiotics are created equal, and that when it comes to probiotics and gut health, there's a lot to know and to understand. We could take hours and hours and hours, but I'll try to simplify the science in just a few short minutes for you today. When it comes to gut health and gut microflora, it's interesting to note that there are approximately 39 trillion of these foreign organisms that actually live inside of us. Believe it or not, there are more of these foreign invaders, if you will, than actual human cells that make up the human body. And so there's no surprise that there is so much research that is happening in this area of gut health and gut microbes and the great impact that they play on our physiology and on our human health. The strain that we selected is called Lactobacillus fermentum PCC. Now say that 5 times fast, right? This is a strain that was selected because it was originally isolated from a Swedish woman who had incredible resilience. In other words, she had incredible health. And researchers discovered that this woman had a high concentration of certain bacteria inside of the gut. One of them was Lactobacillus fermentum PCC. Now this strain was then isolated and it was created inside of a lab where you actually create this fermentation process to be able to develop this product and be able to sell it to tens, if not hundreds, if not thousands of people that can benefit from this probiotic strain. Now, when it comes to probiotics, like I mentioned, not all are created equal. And there are certain criteria that go into making an effective probiotic for us. And these 4 things include pH survival, colonization, identity, and an effective dose. Firstly, pH survival. If you think about probiotics, in order for them to enter the body, we usually take them orally, they need to bypass this acidic environment that we have inside of the stomach. You think about the stomach, right? It's a barrier that we have of entry, and it secretes lots of different acids, and it has a very, very low acidic pH. That's good because it helps to fight off a lot of these foreign invaders that try to get inside of our bodies, but at the same time, it makes it rather difficult for certain probiotics to actually bypass this environment. We're proud to say, based on the studies and based on the research that we've seen on this Lactobacillus fermentum PCC strain, that it has incredible resilience. It's a very strong, very durable strain that is able to bypass this acidic environment in the stomach, so it survives that harsh pH condition. Number 2, colonization. In order for a strain or probiotic strain to be effective inside the body, it needs to colonize. And now when I talk about colonization, I'm talking about the ability of a probiotic to actually colonize or be able to adhere or stick to certain areas, especially in the digestive tract throughout the body. Now, when we look at some of the research behind Lactobacillus fermentum PCC, we're proud to note that it tends to colonize more in the lower digestive tract, and it has a high affinity to bind to what are called Peyer's patches, which gives us a good indicator behind some of the health and wellness benefits that we see in the studies on this strain. Number 3 is identity, and along with identity is stability. We want to make sure that it's not just some random, some general Lactobacillus or bifidobacteria or whatever strain we're looking at. We want to make sure that we identify the genus and the species and the type of strain that we put inside of our product, hence the long name Lactobacillus fermentum PCC. But in addition to identity, it's about the stability of the product. When you think about probiotics, not all of them are created equal, and not all of them have the same stability. We're proud to be able to offer an incredible probiotic strain that is stable based on the shelf life studies that we do in accelerated conditions and in real life conditions, in addition to the stability of the product being improved from putting it in some incredible packaging. If you've ever seen our Probio PCC product, you'll see that it comes in this nice compact plastic bottle. It has an outer layer to protect against some of the outside variables in the environment. It also has an inner layer that serves as kind of a natural desiccant. So it helps to prevent some of the moisture from getting inside the product, which can accelerate these stability conditions. This is a product that does not require refrigeration. It is so stable. Of course, after you open it, it is best practice to refrigerate. So last but not least is number 4. We want to make sure that we're using an effective dose. Now, there are many different doses of different probiotics around the world. And in our product, we guarantee 2 billion colony-forming units at the end of shelf life. Now this is significant because even if you put a higher dose in the product at the beginning of shelf life, because of stability concerns, what is almost more important is what you can guarantee at the very end of shelf life, and also that this study or this strain is based on the clinical studies that are out there. I wish we could go in depth about all the clinical studies that have been done on the product showing incredible health, gut health, other benefits inside the body. But in short, a lot of these references are actually listed on our product information page that you can download from the website, from newskin.com. You go to the ProBio section under resources, and there you can actually see some of the references that support these clinical studies. And what I'll tell you today is that the dose that we selected in our product is based on clinical research. So ProBio PCC, it's a product that we're very proud of. It's a product that I recommend you try. It's safe, it's effective, and thank you so much for taking the time to listen to this today, and I hope you have a wonderful, fantastic day. Thank you.